We are going to do what every other major country on earth does, and that is to guarantee health care to all people as a human right. Four years ago, when I came to Colorado, when I talked about Medicare for all, the establishment politicians and the establishment media said that's not what the American people want. Well, I think that is exactly what the American people want. And that is what every single poll that I have seen in the last several months tells me. The American people understand that it is totally absurd, totally stupid, that we are spending twice as much per person on health care while 87 million Americans are uninsured or underinsured. That it is criminal, and I use the word criminal, that 30,000 Americans die each year because they don't get to a doctor on time. That it is barbaric that 500,000 people go bankrupt every year because of medical bills. We need a healthcare system which is not designed to make $100 billion a year for the healthcare industry. We need a healthcare system which guarantees healthcare to every man, woman, and child as a human right.
You know, Bernie's Medicare for All bill would guarantee healthcare to all, significantly reduce the amount of money we spend as a country on healthcare, and save the many people we lose per year due to lack of coverage. It's honestly a no-brainer. And many Americans do support it. And yet, Medicare for All still faces fierce opposition from the drug companies, the insurance companies, and thus seemingly most of our representatives in Washington. They try and paint Medicare for All as some radical idea and act as if it would cost too much money, even though quite the opposite is true. There are already a lot of countries around the world that guarantee healthcare to all of their people as a right. But as you probably know, we do not. And as a result, we sadly lose a lot of people per year due to lack of coverage. Moreover, a less broached aspect of the healthcare debate is that a lot of people go bankrupt due to medical expenses, which would not be a thing if we joined the many countries around the world and guaranteed healthcare to all of our people as a right. In truth, if we did, nobody would go bankrupt because everybody would be covered. You know, it is just beyond unbelievable to me, the greed of the drug companies and the health insurance companies in this country. I've said it many times before, and let me say it again. Money in politics is one of, if not the biggest issue that we face in America today. Money in politics enables the wealthy to buy politicians and favors, and they do. A lot. For instance, in 2018, a pharmaceutical lobby spent $27.5 million on lobbying in 2018 alone. If you don't understand why drug prices are so high in America, this is why. In fact, did you know that we actually spend by far more per person on healthcare than any other country on earth? And that includes all of the countries that already have universal healthcare. If so many countries are able to guarantee healthcare to all of their people as a right, spending significantly less, then we should be able to too. Healthcare should be a human right. And it's beyond time that we as a people finally join the many countries around the world and guarantee healthcare to all of our people as a right.